Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KICKOFF Sports on FM is brought to you by Filters First Source.
She got off, there's a stain on my pants.
Jason rich. But Jason's rich. Who are they calling? Yeah, I heard. Who are they calling? I don't know.
Hey. Yeah, no, I haven't talked to anybody. Well, we can do that, but it's now 5:37. So if you find someone, for sure, I can roll. It's going to take me a little bit, but we can pass the shit outside. I cleaned off the window and lowered the window, and shooting through the window is okay. So I think it'll be fine if I write. So, all right, bye.
What? Oh God.
TV Labs last year. Cherry Creek Academy.
Wait, actually, do you want to hear me sing? Oh.
Glenwood one right there.
Staff
Camera with you?
What's that?
I think I'm supposed to use the camera.
Sweet. It's super easy.
Got it.
Just kind of follow the play.
Yep. Let me see.
Yeah, it's a little wacky because of this. We're shooting through glass.
Yeah.
If you wanna, if something happens,
Sort of
you
like Zoom?
It does here. I'm trying. What I would caution you to do too much. But if there's a free kick or something,
yeah.
and then just kind of
Yep.
zoom it back.
For sure. So
What's
this
your
is
name?
Simon
Simon, what's your last name?
Kaplan.
Nice to meet you. I'm Brian.
So this is Zoom. Got it. This is all the way Zoom. Okay, it seems pretty straightforward. It's a good spot to watch the game.
Yeah, it is. It is. Tough loss there.
I mean, they were just much bigger than us.
Yeah. What year are you?
2011.
So, what grade are you in?
Freshman.
Nice. Are you liking high school?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Sweet. What other sports do you play?
Play baseball.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What position?
I play like second base and outfield.
You got that second baseman look to you.
Yeah.
How many kids? I mean, it looked like the team was good, but you lost quite a few seniors from last year, right?
Yeah. We lost a bunch of, like, Charlie Reisman, Jeffrey, a bunch of those attackers. We have a pretty complete defensive line in midfield, but I don't know, our attack is not filled. What's record?
You don't have to record.
Oh, you don't?
It's running on the internet, so it's just streaming.
Oh.
So people can watch it on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel.
For sure.
And it's Kaplan, is that?
Kaplan.
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 How long have you lived in town, Simon? Were you born here?
No, I moved here in like 2022, 2023.
Oh wow, from where?
Miami.
Oh wow. A
Yeah,
little
big
different.
move, yeah.
Probably played a little bit more baseball, I would imagine, down there.
Yeah, I played a lot of baseball, but also a lot of soccer.
Yeah, baseball's a tough one in this town, just because of
Because of the snow.
the snow. when the season starts and there's
Snow on the ground.
15 feet of snow on the ground, it can be a challenge.
Yeah.
Are you a skier or a
I
snowboarder?
snowboard.
Do you just do that for fun, or do you do that through Winter Sports Club?
I do it for fun.
Nice.
Who's on the headphones here?
So this is a pregame show that we have set up that's running over the radio,
Yep.
and it's so right now that's a Sailor Spotlight. So I recorded all the guys on the team
Yeah.
and then produced these Sailor Spotlights. So coach's interview ran, and so the pregame will run
Oh, Mr. Denny.
till we get close here, and then we'll.
Do you do like announcing or do you just let it run?
No, we do the play-by-play.
Nice.
I thought you meant did I add Denny?
And we run it on the radio, and then we do it on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel.
Do you do the play-by-play?
I do. All the football games.
Yeah.
all
That's
the-
what I listen to. I can't listen to the soccer games because I'm here.
You're playing.
Yeah.
What position do you play?
Soccer?
Yeah.
Midfield.
Nice.
I played quite a bit because Ori got a red card in this game.
I heard that. Can't be telling the ref to F off. That's not. You can think it, but you can't verbalize it.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
He said I want to fucking talk to you. And then the ref came over and tried to talk to him, but the ref thought he said something different.
Okay. Well, with referees, you're best off, just like police, you're best off just saying, yes, sir, no, sir, thank you, sorry about that, and I'll be leaving if I can.
It wasn't even a bad foul.
Well, then you guys had to put a short game, but anyway.
Hot chocolate, $2. Hot chocolate.
With Steamboat, I-140 on 105.7 KICKOFF. Sports on FM.
Stand up!
What's your favorite class in school?
I don't know. I'm liking Intro to PC Apps. It's like the computer class. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's pretty easy.
Who teaches that?
Holman.
Okay.
That's definitely my easiest class. I'm liking World Geo. It's pretty hard, but at least it's not that boring.
What do your parents do in town? Or
My mom's an artist and my dad's an accountant, so he works remote.
all right. Miami to Steamboat. That's kind of a big move, a little different.
Yeah.
What prompted that?
Well, my cousins live in Erie and Denver. And we just wanted to live in like a smaller town. And I liked to snowboard.
Sweet.
Good man. Yeah.
Where did Joey go?
Thanks again, Simon.
Sure.
So I just checked the CHASA rankings. We're number 3 this week.
Yep. We were 3 a couple days ago. They keep swapping us and Jefferson
And then I
Academy.
went back and looked at last year's bracket because I didn't really see. I can't believe Jefferson Academy went as far as they did.
Well, they beat us.
I know.
We were there.
I know that, but I didn't think they were that good. So that's got to be a motivator right there. I mean, they ended up losing 1-0 in the championship game.
What was the year that Will Hayden scored that like bicycle kick when we were down like 5-2? What was that? What was the year that Will Hayden scored like the bicycle kick when we were down 5-2?
Welcome in, Brian Harvey, Joey Rinn. We are live from Glenwood Springs High School. Of course, you can listen and watch this game on the World Wide Web at the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. We've got Simon Kaplan running the camera, JV player, who got a lot of playing time this afternoon. Tough loss for the guys, but they played a man short. Simon, to answer your question, I think that was 2 seasons ago.
I might agree.
Okay. We were talking Will Hayden, who may or may not be listening to this game down in Argentina. Where is he this year?
France.
He's in France now. May or may not be. So right now your Steamboat Sailors hitting on all cylinders, Joey. But this is one of those dangerous games. We talked about it. We can't look past this team.
No.
And certainly we know they're loaded with athletes because we saw the JV game and it was a 7-1 score, and we were on the wrong side of that. So we know these guys can play, and you know they're going to be up for this game.
In a lot of the other sports, Hara, first of all, really glad to be here with you. We're thrilled as a Steamboat audience that you made the effort to come up here. We're really grateful to have the full broadcast team. No place I'd rather be than right here, right now with you. So thanks for making it happen. In a lot of different sports, we call this a trap game, right?
Yes, sir.
We've just won the league against, when we played Delta on Saturday, 4-1 victory there, winning the 3A Western Slope League. This is the next game. This is Glenwood. Glenwood's 4-6-1 coming in. Their JV team has 9 wins. Now 10 wins, I believe. We don't want to fall into the trap. We talked about it. We took a little walk as a group. Hey, we're going to take a quick break for the national anthem.
You're the only one that doesn't stand.
as you were saying, Joey, it's a bit of a trap game.
It's a bit of a trap game, right? So we took a nice walk along their core trail before the game with the varsity group. We went down by the river, Roaring Fork River. What a beautiful afternoon it was up here. And we talked about several things, right? That this is the next game. And as you and I have talked about several times in our broadcast, Harvey's Huddle, as well as the pregame interview that we did, it's one game at a time. And the mission here is to win the one in front of us, which is this one. We want to celebrate what happened on Saturday. However, we really haven't done anything.
Nope.
Right?
It's only the first step among your goals.
It really is.
Win the league.
And so what we didn't mention to these guys, what we talked about as coaches, is that the last time we won the league in 2009, we hosted a playoff game. We had D'Evelyn come up here. It snowed like crazy the night before. We were one of the fastest teams in the state. However, with snow on the ground, it was a great equalizer, right?
Yeah.
We ended up losing 1-0 on an own goal after winning the league, right? So we want to be really careful not to fall into the trap, not to think we're a better team than we really are, and to understand this is just the next step and the next game in the path to where we want to achieve that goal.
And as I said, number 3 right now in the state, according to Chassa. Obviously, we'd like to jockey up a little bit, get as close to the top of that as possible. And in doing that, we have to win the remaining 2 games.
Absolutely, right? We've been going back and forth with Jefferson Academy at that 2 and 3. And at this point in time, being in that, you know, as you know from as many sports as we've done together, as we've been involved with, the only difference between 2 and 3 is who gets to be home. And in a case where the top 4 teams that advance, it's a neutral site, so it almost doesn't even matter. At this point, one game at a time, and the most important game is the one that you're playing now.
Absolutely, and the game tonight here that we're just a few minutes away from kicking off is the Glenwood Demons. We're down in beautiful Glenwood Springs, Colorado. It is a beautiful evening for soccer. The Glenwood Demons will be in red. Your Steamboat Sailors in their road whites, black numbers. I like these numbers. They're easy to read.
You do, and I'm trying to look over at the Demons uniforms. It looks like it might be a little tough numbers-wise.
That's okay.
And a lot of similar-looking athletes over there with similar hairstyles and colors. So we will do our best. This is going to be a good one, right? And I think generally what happens, like with anything and everyone, Captain Obvious says that we want to get out and we want to establish the tempo and the rhythm first, and we want to be the first team to score, and we want to be dictating the pace of play.
Absolutely, and one of the equalizers, Joey, as we talked about in the pregame show, is we're playing on grass. Something we don't get to do that often. Obviously, a lot of these boys grew up playing on grass, but we play on a turf field.
We do.
And this field it's the end of October here. It's a little pitted right now.
One of the first things we did when we got off the bus was walk the field. It's in far better condition than the field we played on last week in Basalt. However, it's gotten cooler. The grass is going to get a little thicker. We saw in the JV game the ball did play a little slow. You made the point that it's a little rutted and will bounce. It is a natural turf. However, what I will say, and speaking with the heads groundskeeper when I first got here,
Carl?
Carl, exactly. The stripes are fresh and they're ready to go. It's painted nice. The lights are out. It's a game under the lights. It's a whole different mood as it is right now. And again, playing on this turf, we cannot let the environment, we cannot let the conditions beat us. Right?
Absolutely. Got to stay focused, and as you say, hey, it's one game at a time, one play at a time, one touch at a time, and this team is all about controlling the time of possession, building from the back, as you like to say. When we build a house, we don't start with the windows. We start with the foundation, and that's exactly what we're going to try to do here. Sailors are going to be moving left to right on your radio dial or your video screen, depending on how you are consuming the game. Of course, you can listen to this game across the globe at the Steamboat Radio YouTube, at steamboatradio.com. You can listen and watch this game on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel, and of course, you can listen here on KTYV Sports on FM 105.7, 97.7 on the FM dial. Sailors do have the kick. Kane Morris in the circle with Daniele Ui. Nathan Rint here on the near side of, excuse me, on the far side of the circle. Klingeman on the near side.
No changes in personnel right now with the starting lineup. A little teeny wrinkle in the starting lineup. Kane Morris will be starting at the number 9 position. Nathan Rinn will slide out to the wing. So Nathan at the 7, Caesar at his customary 11. It's that 2009 front row, the attacking 3. The midfield today in our base 4-3-3 is Daniele at the 10. You've got Traden Klingeman at the 8, and of course Captain Henry Jameson at that 6th position. The all-senior back line going from far to near. Noah Sabat, left back. The center backs, as usual, Will Height and Connor Baptiste. And on the right side, Ben Castor, and we have Chucky Pipes, the junior, in goal.
And he is fired up. Got to say a few words to him before the game. And he is ready to rock and roll as he always is. Ball controlled here by the Demons as they work it back. Good pressure here by the Sailors. J-Mo over there. Big booming ball. Trying to go a little more direct than the Sailors like to go. Can the Sailors get the ball? Good pressure here by Klingeman here as the Demons get dispossessed by Henry Jameson. He puts that ball down the right flank. And Kane Morris is going to run onto it, and we've got a whistle on the play. We definitely are challenged in this press box, Joey.
No doubt. There's a lot of angles. We're going to have to be standing up, looking around. I'm a stander anyway. One of the bigger challenges we talked about with the field earlier is this will be the most narrow pitch that we play on. You can see the football lines. We're barely 2 to 3 yards on each side of that line. It's a small pitch inside the cage. Sailors with their first opportunity in the assist and goal zone up top didn't amount to anything. However, the pressure is heading that way. Glenwood with the throw on the way back, and the Demons are advancing forward.
So the Demons with the ball over midfield. Henry Jameson with that free kick got it in to the box, as you said, but Sailors unable to do anything with it. Sailors get possession momentarily, but here again, Glenwood Demons fired up, playing hard. That's Torbino with the ball. He chips that one in, and there's a shot that's deflected wide, but again, ball controlled here right now by the Demons early on. They've got a little bit more of the momentum on their side of the pitch.
I think what we've seen so far, the start of the game, and of course we're barely 2 minutes in, is the pace of play from the Demons is about as quick as we've seen so far this season. That's going to be something we'll need to adjust. They have obviously mastered how to play quickly on this surface, it being their home surface. We'll just have to adjust to the speed of play and how the ball is moving so far. I don't think it's going to be a huge issue.
So Charlie Weedle steps up, sweeper keeper sends one across midfield. Kane Morris trying to settle. He does. Morris walking that ball in traffic, getting a little bit of help from Uwe. Ball chipped across by the Demons. Sailors trying to control. They can't. Good job here by the back line of Glenwood as they move the ball back. Now they drive it forward up the middle of the pitch. And that's a 50-50 ball. Sailors trying to gain possession, and they do. Uwe slides that one across. J-Mo back to Daniele, but he can't control. And a little sloppy right now, and we're going to give that to the pitch, right, Joey?
We may as well at this point. A little too early to tell. We're going to win the ball in the middle here from Henry Jameson. He was looking for Kane Morris, didn't quite complete it. I think we're going to have to establish the tempo a little bit more. That's a handball.
And they are going to call it. So the Sailors do have an opportunity. Free kick here. Looks like Henry Jameson is going to take it. It's going to be about 5-10 yards above the 18. And we've got Klingeman and J-Mo lining up for this, of course. J-Mo, the lefty. He sets the ball up. Now Rin getting in on that. Or excuse me, that's Daniele. Some instructions in Italian.
You've got Traden Klingeman and Henry Jameson both lined up over the ball, the referee counting out the 10 yards. This more than likely is going to be a shot to the upper corner. Nathan is going to get on the keeper, and he's going to try to cause some disarray on the back line. And I think J-Mo goes for this one.
Here goes the shot, and it deflects through the wall. Nathan gets possession, chips it across. That one's headed out. Nice play by the back line here of Glenwood. Sailors get possession, working it back to J-Mo. J-Mo tries to thread the needle there, can't get it through. And now it's controlled here by the Demons. Demons working it from the back. Good pressure there. Sabat breaks that play up, and here comes Henry Jameson getting the ball back. Sends it back to Caesar. Caesar puts that ball through. Nathan Rin running onto it in the box. Sends it back to Caesar out front, and that one's going to be sent across the line. Sailors start to adjust a little.
And I was just going to say the same thing. Right now, as we enter this third and fourth minute, the Sailors now knocking it around in the attacking third a little bit better, looking for those combinations in the goal and assist zone. And it seems like the theme here for the Demons is to crowd the midfield. It looks like they're playing a 4-2-3-1, 5 midfielders, and they're going to be looking to go over the top once they crowd the midfield and try to beat our 3 midfielders. Here comes Cesar Carrillo.
Carrillo running onto the ball, into the box he goes. He's got a shot, takes it. Beautiful stop by the Glenwood goalkeeper as that one deflects wide. So an opportunity there for Caesar, and I think he did the right thing there.
He did, and he used his right foot. He's a left-footed player. His right foot, he tried to go low. Keeper made a good save right there in his belly. And it looks like by the size of the keeper that if we can test him low and away, that's going to be the way to go. He's a bigger fella. And their first punt is won at the midfield there by Nathan. However, it ends up going to the feet of the Demons. And it looks like with their speed, they're going to try to attack that wing. Oh, that worked out fortuitously.
So it's through ball here, trying to run onto that. Molino, the goalkeeper, comes out though.
I think Caesar would have been better served to take that space, take the ball a couple more steps. However, here we are, knocking it around.
And here comes Glenwood with speed. Cuts that ball back, and Charlie Weedle comes up with it quickly, distributes it.
Lots of space.
Up this far flank there. That's Ben Castor with the ball. Ben right in front of us. Sailors moving left to right in white kits. Glenwood Demons in their home reds. Good pressure here by Carrillo as he tries to take the ball away. Ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to call that a Glenwood throw here. Quick throw in here. They work the ball to their back line. Good pressure by Kane Morris. And they do like to go direct right up the central part of the pitch. As you said, this is a football field, so it's not super wide. Sailors used to having a lot more time and space.
The Sailors, we like to work those outside channels, right? The outside channels have both been brought in. This is a good 8 to 10 yards more narrow than what we're used to. We went out to Ski Town Fields and emulated that last night. We had a decent training session. These guys are ready for it. It's just a matter of what we can do here on this surface and against the speed that we've seen so far from the Demons, their ability to move the ball right up and down that center channel.
I'd like to thank our friends at Builders First Source with 2 convenient locations on either side of downtown Steamboat Springs. 0-0 the score, 32-33 and counting left in this first half, just underway here at Glenwood Springs High School. Uh-oh, there's a through ball. Sabat running onto it. That one's across the goal mouth, out of the outstretched arms of Charlie Weedle, the Sailors goalie. Little bicycle there, trying to get the ball up and out. Morris settles, slides that one across to Jameson. Jameson's got Carrillo in front of him. Caesar supporting still. Now he puts that ball through to Kane Morris. Morris over to Caesar. Caesar down the sideline, back to Morris. Morris is going to cut that ball back. And now he puts it to the corner. Caesar keeps it in. Now he goes down that goal line, chips it out front. Ball's pinballing around, but it does not go where we want it to go. That one goes out of bounds, but that was close, Joey.
Really close. You had Caesar serving it with his right foot. Daniele Uwe right there to put his head on it. You had Nathan on the back post. Either one of them with the opportunity. Nathan deflected the ball off the defender. It was going to be a Glenwood throw, and now Glenwood's trying to get out of their end, and the ball's back to our feet.
So the Sailors now working that ball back, controlling it. Castor now settling. Ben tries to drop that one back. A little bit of a buddy ball there. Now it gets sent all the way back to Charlie Weedle. Distribute up to Ben Castor. Castor to Connor Baptiste. Baptiste sends it back to Ben. That ball not out.
There's a blind spot like right here.
I'll tell you right now, Ben Castor and Henry Jamison have to clean up their touches. It's clearly evident right now. Most of the balls at their feet are ending up with the Demons right now. I'm sure they're aware of it. I'm just letting the audience know. We've got a lot of action over here on this side, and we're going to need to clean that up a little bit.
And there's gone across the goal line. On this grass, it's not going to travel quite as far. You don't need quite as much texture. Oh, ball dispossessed there. That's number 19, Alberto Muro. Ball sent across. There's a shot. That one goes wide.
So we're going to need to see a little bit more from this Sailor team right now, right? I think we're playing reactive and not proactive. We've had several good opportunities so far. We're going to need to be a little bit more consistent. The touches need to be cleaner out of the back, and we've got to operate a little bit more in the middle. I'm sure right now the coaches are identifying what's happening in the middle of the field with their 5 midfielders versus our 3, and so stay tuned for what happens right there.
So ball controlled here, quick little give and go. Nice job for the Sailors getting back. Klingeman sends that ball to J-Mo. J-Mo's gonna put that ball in the corner, and it finally goes out of bounds. You see, Caesar kind of gave up on that ball. He's got to understand that that ball's going to sit up.
Well, you've got Henry Jamison as a left-footed player, right? So he's going to be choosing to go Caesar's side more often because it's natural for a lefty to go that way.
Oh, what a shot by Daniele. That was a 25-yard drive from the Italian exchange student, just pushed over the pipe by Molina.
And let's see if we can change the momentum right here. I think if J-Mo picks up his head, Nathan Rinn was the better option on that. He was streaking down that left side. He didn't have a defender in front of him for about 10 to 12 yards, and he was moving. J-Mo decided to go to Caesar. Caesar, like you said, either didn't know what was coming or gave up on it. However, Daniele puts an incredible shot in that top part of the bar. Goalkeeper just gets a hand on it, lifting it up over at the top, and it's going to be the Sailors' first corner kick of the evening. It's going to be taken by J-Mo. J-Mo's going to throw out the sign. You're going to see a lot of movement in front of the goal here as soon as that sign goes up.
So he's deep in the corner where it's hard to see. There's the kick. In the box it goes, and it goes back out the other side. Question is, who did it go off?
Oh, it's a corner for sure.
All right, so it will be Sailor ball.
It was one of the center backs from the Demons that got ahead on that and flicked it up and over. So now we're going to see another in-swinger coming from senior Noah Sabat, who wears number 9. Same thing from the other side. You're going to see the signal. You're going to see the Sailors go from their current position to right in front of the goal. We want to try to cause chaos and get a deflection.
There's the ball, chips it in, and there's a head on it. We get a quick whistle. Oh, they're going to give a yellow card out because they kept playing? Or who's the yellow card going on here? Joey, tell me what's going on.
I don't really know. It's either it looks like it's the keeper. The keeper probably put his hands on someone's back. That's what I'm going to guess. If we can get...
So the keeper's got to come out, and you are correct. It is Ryan Molina. So he's going to come out. He's now arguing.
That's always good. You always want to argue with the referee because he's probably going to change the call, right, Harvey?
Yeah, I don't think so. 27:38 left in this first half. 0-0 the score. That's an argument you're not going to win. As I used to say to my players, the only thing we say to the ref is thank you. Because it is a thankless job.
We're trying to get Simon in the truck over here to run that back for us to see what we can see. However, I'm thinking he probably he two-fisted someone in the back, or he said something. But here you can see he's right up there, right? So next stoppage of play, they just made a substitution. One of their field players goes into the goal, who's obviously their number 2. They make a substitution on the field. Their keeper lines up on the midline, and next stoppage, he's coming right back in.
I pressure this ball and try to get a shot off before he does. That ball goes out of bounds. And it will be a throw-in, and sure enough, Molina's going to come back on the pitch. Question here, Joey, is they get the yellow card, but they also got the kick. So it happened after the whistle?
I'm not entirely sure. I'm thinking it was a goal kick, is what it was.
Okay.
And the foul was the foul. That's what I'm going to gather. Here's what I don't like about the high school rule. So you have to come off, but 4 seconds later on the clock, he's back in, right? Now, however, though, right, the keeper's playing with a yellow. Starting keeper's playing with a yellow. So you have someone pesky out front like a Nathan Rind who might start needling him a little bit, because you know what? If you trade yellows with the keeper, he's out.
Interesting, Dad. I mean, Coach. Ball controlled here on the far side by Glenwood. Good pressure there by Klingeman.
Pulled his jersey. Again pulling his jersey.
And
ooh, that's going to be a yellow. This ref is getting yellow happy. He's only stopping the clock because of the yellow.
well, let's take this opportunity to thank our friends at Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law. When life throws you a yellow or a red card, Ellens and Strom has your back. Criminal, civil, estate planning, real estate, business, and more. Go to ellensstrom.com.
Thank you.
So, free kick here for the Steamboat Sailors off the yellow card. Who do we got? Noah Sabat taking that on the far side.
Definitely. He'll be the one lining up over that one. He has the ability to put this right in the mixer. So unless he decides to play short to BAP, I think he's going for this one right here. He's going to lay it right up in there.
Big booming kick high to the top of the box. It goes. It bounces down. Can the Sailors control? No. Now it gets chipped out to Connor Baptiste. He settles, sends it to Daniele. Daniele, a little too flat. But again, I feel like our players are giving up on those balls just a little bit. But this grass is slowing that play down.
You know, I know we're going to keep making reference to it, but it's going to get under my skin, right? Because the surface is the surface, and the game is the game. You got to play the game on the surface, regardless of what it is. Obviously, we're better on turf. But you know what? We're not playing on turf right now.
No, but they need to make the adjustment of run after every ball.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
And that's my point is I'm not making excuses. I'm like, boys, we need to run after that. There's a nice ball to Nathan Rind. He is going to chase this one down, sends that one across. Caesar on the far side now is going to chip it back in. Can the Sailors settle and get a shot off here? Back to Klingeman. Klingeman chips it over the back line to Rind. Rind back to Klingeman. Klingeman sends it to Daniele, and he puts one just wide of the net. Good idea.
There's the kind of action we want, right? Like a lot of ping-balling over there, and I said ping-balling this time, right? Because it's both of us. However, we're putting the pressure on the keeper. We're putting the pressure inside the 18-yard box, and that's what we need. Nathan's causing trouble in there. You had Daniele and Traden right there. You know, Traden's not the best communicator on the field. I think that if he called Daniele off that first one, he had a volley. Daniele put his head on it. You could see he was winding up, and here comes Nathan again.
Rind into the box. He's got speed, power, sends that one across. Oh, that was nearly an own goal, and it goes up, and they're there saying, hey, that's a corner kick.
No doubt about it, and this referee
He's on it.
He got it. What a ball. Nathan took another left-footed shot. That's his second one of the game already. Looking to put that on frame. Bounced off the keeper, off the post, off the football post. Here comes Noah Sabat, corner kick, in-swinger.
Beautiful ball to the back of the post, and Kane Morris jumps, heads it to the back of the net.
I mean, exactly the way you draw that up, exactly why Kane Morris has moved into that number 9 position, playing the back post. I mean, that is how it's designed. Noah Sabat puts it up towards the back post. As a tall guy, as the airman that Kane Morris is, you get up in the air above everyone else, and you put the ball back in the direction it came from. Really difficult for the goalkeeper to stop that, and just the way we train. 24 minutes and 15 seconds left in the half, so in the 16th minute, Noah Sabat to Kane Morris. Kane Morris scoring, I believe, his 3rd goal of the season. All 3 goals from Kane Morris are off the head.
Well, he's a big basketball player, and he can sky. And that was a beautiful setup, and the Sailors get just what they needed with 24 minutes left in this first half, up 1-0. Let's try to get a Mountain West Insurance goal here.
That's number 9. With the cup.
Yeah, so Simon, don't zoom so much, get it set, and then just keep going back and forth.
It's hard because there's a couple of blind spots like over
That's
here.
okay. We're doing the best we can.
Yeah,
And
thank
you're
you.
doing awesome.
Yeah, you are. We really appreciate it. Chris Catterson, thank you very much. You can take the Dramamine, and I think we've got it under control. Thank you so much.
And up that far side, and Daniele Uy, it's dispossessed, ball goes out of bounds. It will be a Sailor throwing as it starts to get dark here in Glenwood. Sailors on top, 1-0. We'll take this opportunity to thank our friends at Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for plumbing, hardware, grills, garden, and more. Steamboat Ace Hardware, West Steamboat on Highway 40. Big throwing down that line. Sailors settle. Klingeman now working the ball back. Now the Sailors switch fields, and it's so easy to do on this narrow pitch. Ben Castor sends that one down, looking for Caesar. Carrillo to Jamo. Jamo in the box. He gets bumped off the ball. Nice defensive play here by the Demons. Coming back the other way. Here comes Glenwood. That's Carrillo. He loses the ball. Good job by Steamboat. Kane Morris now to Jamo. Jamo gets around his man in traffic now. Jamo, a man among boys.
Very lacrosse of him right there. So I think what Jamo has to understand, because it's the second time in just a matter of minutes, he's trying to split down the middle and beat all three defenders. Pick the head up, look around, get yourself into the next spot, right? You want to get yourself in the next spot, lay it off. You can see Jamo's a little tired. He's been working real hard in the middle.
So it's a throw-in all the way down the sideline here. You may not be able to see it, or you may be looking at the back of my head. I don't know. Sailors throwing, though. It's about 10 yards off the end line here. With a narrow field like this is very much like a corner kick, as that one gets launched into the box. Looking for Kane Morris. Running onto that is Sabat. He can't control. Now watch out on the transition here. Good job by Steamboat in the back line, working it back in. And now that ball is pumped out by the Glenwood Demons.
One-handed catch from the assistant referee on the other side of the field. Got to call that one out. Looking good, pendulum swinging. The throw-in you just talked about was planned in pre-game, Harv. We noticed with the width of the field, we know that BAP can throw it into the box from the side. So almost any time you see a throw-in deep in the territory, you're going to see us go to a three-man back line.
Oh, and Charlie Weedle comes out, ball bouncing around, dangerous play, in the box it goes, Weedle comes back, he gobbles it up, a great play by Chucky Pipes.
Chucky Pipes.
Woo, gets these announcers breathing a little bit quicker. Sailors now on the transition, Rin sends that ball in. Now Morris puts it wide to Carrillo, Carrillo back to Morris, a little bit too much on that one, but a nice drive by Kane as Carrillo picks that ball up, the goaltender, and sends it to midfield. Sailors and Klingeman settling here on this near side. Klingeman looking for Caesar. Ball chipped back.
You can see there's a hungriness right now, right? You get a goal, you go up 1-0, it makes you fight even harder, right? Because what we always say, it's super important for us to get our second before they get their first.
Ball chipped to Caesar. Caesar running into the box. Caesar gets dispossessed. Nice defensive play there. Good pressure by the Demons, and here they come back the other way.
Caesar's got a fight on his hands over here, right? You need to see the dog in Caesar, right? He's going to have to battle that outside back. Right now, that outside back is getting the best of Caesar. Caesar puts his shoulder right in his back, and I think he's aware of it as well. So it's going to be a battle all day long. I would almost like to see Nathan and Caesar switch sides for a little bit, just so that we can get Caesar in a rhythm, and Nathan can come over here and battle. Ben Castor a little bit shaken up. Looks like he's going to be fine, limping a little bit. And Colton Melland is going to warm up on the far sideline. It's a substitution that more than likely was going to happen anyway, as Colton has become in the last couple weeks, especially that first defender off the bench, the fifth defender, if you will. Looks like Castor's got a little knock on the ankle. Connor Baptiste is going to line up on the free kick, cresting over to the 19-minute mark. Your Sailors ahead 1-0 on a goal from Kane Morris, the airman. Caesar with a right-footed shot going over the bar, but a beautiful shot. So in the, I want to say it was the 17th or 18th minute, Noah Sabat taking a corner kick from the far flank. Beautifully served ball to the back post. The airman, Kane Morris, wearing the 16 on his jersey. gets up and over, heads the ball the opposite direction, right into the back of the net. That puts your Sailors up 1-0. Right now that substitution was made. Colton Melland in that right back position for Ben Castor. They'll take a look at Ben, see what happens. Referee stopped the clock.
I don't think they're missing a ball here. 18-18 left in this first half. Sailors up 1-0. We'll take this opportunity to thank our friends at Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the Sailors get a good night's sleep. Coming for a test nap today. Easy to find on Loggers Lane. And Dotson Payment Solutions, bringing local point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more to you and your business. Learn more at dotsonpos.com. So goal kick here for the Demons. Big ball up to midfield, deflects off a Demon's head, and here they come. There's a through ball. Charlie Weedle playing sweeper keeper. It's going to send that one back. And Caesar can't settle. He needs to go get that ball and not wait for it to come. And now controlling the ball back. Glenwood. Good pressure there by J-Mo. That one hurt my ankle. And a nice play by Colton Mellon.
There we go. That's how you win the ball, Colton. Good job on the right-hand side. I would say slow it down. Hey, Colton, slow it down. Take a second. There we go.
Throws that ball into Kane Morris off his heel. Looking for Daniele. Daniele looking for the whistle. Doesn't get it. And here comes Glenwood. Ball chipped up high. Colton Mellon gets a head on it. Baptiste trying to settle. Will Height. And there's a shot on Charlie Weedle. He's going to make the stop. Come to the top of the box and distribute it quickly. Right, works that ball up. Klingeman. A little too much. We need to be a little more patient.
Well, I think what happened was that J-Mo olayed that, thinking it was going right to Caesar. In the meantime, the defender can step right in between. Let's receive that ball, J-Mo. Let's receive the ball. When it comes to us, you can make the pass to Caesar. This way we retain possession. This Demon team is a good team. Oh, Charlie just gets a hand on that shot from about 35 yards out.
Beautiful diving save.
Just so important to this team, Charlie Weedle.
Oh my, a line drive shot from about 40 yards out. These guys aren't afraid to take those long threes, if you will.
They aren't, right? They're winning the ball in the middle right now. At this point, their midfield with 5 is outplaying our midfield with 3. It's something I'm sure both Rob and Doug have noticed. There are other formations and other personnel that we can move around to combat that. Right now, we do, however, have the 1-0 lead, right? We need to be a little bit more aggressive. As you pointed out, we have to want the ball. The most important thing right now is the ball. When they have it, we need to stop it. When we have it, we need to advance it. Ball to the feet of the Demons right here. They're going to switch the ball to their back line. Playing a 3-man back line right now, it looks like to me. So they're going to clear that one out of bounds. Another one-handed grab from the referee. He's starting to show off now.
So 1-0 still the score off the Kane Morris goal.
15 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first. Sailors definitely not content with the 1 goal. I think this game is setting itself up for needing 2 or 3. We do have Chucky Pipes, and that's like Mountain West Insurance right there. You know, we've got the policy in the back. We've got the senior back line. When you add Colton Melland, he's the 5th senior back there. So we've got experience. We've got to figure out a way for our midfield to play a little bit more aggressive, to win balls and control the ball in the middle and feed those 2009 forwards, right? You've got Caesar on the right. You've got Kane Morris at the 9 and Nathan Rind out there on the left. Feed the beast. Charlie Weedle lining up the goal kick. He's got 2 options short, and Will Height and Connor Baptiste, they both start moving up the pitch. Ball goes deep to Cesar Carrillo. He receives it. Ball goes to Henry Jameson. Jameson in the middle. He's going to knock that into the wrong space. Retained now by the Demons, and that's the pass out of the midfield that we have to be better with.
There's a chip into the box. Here comes Charlie Weedle. He comes out and makes the stop.
Looks like he jumped on that one under his hip. It spurted out a little bit, regained possession. Oh man, Noah's gonna want that one back. That one just crawled over Noah's left foot, bounced on those ruts you were talking about earlier. So, and Noah is battling right there. He forces a bad pass by the Demons, pulling them out of the zone. Watch out for the shot from distance.
Nice play there by Klingeman. Klingeman bringing that ball up, central part of the pitch. Leaves it for JMO, back to Klingeman. Nice little tic-tac-toe passing there. Kane Morris now with the ball. Chips that one in, running onto it. Caesar! And he sends that one over the net. So an opportunity there for Carrillo.
He had to act quickly. He was misstepped, so his choice was to try to drive it with his off right or go with his strong left. He went with the left, but he was in that half step, got a little bit underneath it, pushed it through the uprights. They will not give us 3 points for that one.
So here comes the goal kick. Big booming kick up to midfield. Ball settled here by the Demons. Good pressure though by Cesar Carrillo. Testing for that ball, Connor. Baptiste coming back, and Colton Mellon with a beautiful trap there. Now he sends that ball up to JMO. JMO chips it forward, gets the ball back. Now he's got a little time and space. Tries to put that one through, stays with it though nicely. Back to Carrillo. Carrillo with the ball. Caesar in traffic now. Tries to chip that one far side.
Looks like handball maybe.
Oh, so the Sailors catch a break here.
It's going to be a free kick. Same old for us right here. You're going to see Henry Jameson and Traden Klingeman line up over it. Generally, it's going to be JMO, the one that takes it. Frankly, at this point, the way things have gone today, I'd really like to see Traden Klingeman drive into this one righty and put it on goal.
So 12 minutes left in this first half. Sailors on top 1-0, looking to add to it. JMO and Klingeman. It looks like JMO is going to take this with that left foot, chips that one in, and it's just going to go wide, and it will be a goal kick here for the Demons.
Really need to see a little bit of a change of pace. I understand the hierarchy here. I understand how we like to do things. Right now, JMO's not at his best. His touch is a little bit off. We just need to recognize it, right? It's not going to be a perfect day for everybody. Not saying he's playing poorly, because he's not, but his touch is just a little bit off. Let's go ahead and get some fresh legs in there. Let's see Traden Klingeman take that shot. Confidence in all of these boys. Let's pick each other up and let's find a way.
JMO with the ball now. In traffic, loses it. And here come the Demons back the other way. Daniele pressuring from behind. There's a through ball. Charlie Weedle's going to come out and get that one. He breaks up the play at the top of the box. Nice play by Charlie Weedle. He's going to send that ball across. He's got Noah Sabat. Sabat up that far flank. Gets it to Mason Burke. Burke battling for it at the midfield position there. And now...
So first substitution for the Sailors here. You got Mason Burke on that left side. Nathan Rinn's going to take a breather. A lot of hard work. Not enough balls going to that other side. Everything's going Caesar dominant right now, right? We're going to have to spread it out a little bit. We've seen some success coming from that side. Just hasn't been today as of yet. So right now you got Mason Burke in there. He's going to get his first go. So now we have two left-footed dominant players on either wing. Kane Morris stays in the 9. Henry Jameson, Daniele Uwe, and Traden Klingeman still in the midfield. And the back line are the starters. Plus now you have Colton Mellon in there on the right side.
Mason Burke taking it down that far flank. Down to the corner he goes. He sends that ball back to Morris. He can't control. Ball up, and JMO sends that one on net. Nice shot.
Beautiful shot. Well played by Henry Jameson. Did a good job of receiving it, sending it to his dominant foot, hitting a volley. Only thing wrong was that it went to the keeper. It was well struck. Everything was good about it. Just didn't find the back of the net. Let's get JMO heated up. We're a much different team when JMO is on, when that midfield is on. Right now the midfield is under duress. You know, you've got their 5 midfielders against our 3. They're feeling it right now.
Down to 9:12 left. Free kick here for the Demons. They're about 8 yards across midfield, about 55 yards out.
Technically, Kane Morris is not 10 yards from the ball.
Line drive kick to the top of the box. JMO gets a foot on it.
Oh, what a great effort from Weedle to try to save the corner kick just over his fingertips.
So it will be a corner. Sailors look like we're getting another substitution.
Yeah, it's going to be our first change in the middle. You're going to see Giovanni Munoz come in and Traden Klingeman come out. That's going to put, more than likely, that's going to put JoJo at the 6, shift Henry up to the 8.
Line drive kick in. JMO gets a head on it, pumps it out, and Munoz is going to chase that one down. Excuse me, that's Mason Burke.
That is Mason Burke. What ankle problem. Holy smokes was he cooking.
Yeah, he's got wheels. And the ball here along midfield. Good job by you, Carrillo.
Come on, win that ball, Caesar.
Ball goes out of bounds, and they are saying that, and I think it is correct, it is a Glenwood throw in here right in front of us.
Colton was insisting it was a deflection. Not sure we saw the same thing. So here we are, 7 minutes, 52 seconds left. Your Sailors out in front. In the 18th minute, a beautiful goal from Kane Morris, the airman. Noah Sabat corner kick to the far post. Kane, as he does, elevates over everybody, puts that ball back the direction it came from, right into the back of the net. That puts your Sailors up 1-0. It's been a battle. No rolling over here for the Glenwood Demons. It doesn't matter they come in here with a 4-6-1 record. This is their turf. It's a night game. They've got the student body out here, and they came to play.
They certainly have, and it's been a back and forth game here. Sailors cling to a 1-0 lead, controlling the ball right now. He sends it to JMO. JMO with the ball. He puts that ball through to Carrillo. Carrillo in the box, and that one's going to go out of bounds, but across the goal line, and it will be a Sailor set piece.
That's a win. Bad touch from Caesar coming out. However, it deflected off the defender. It's going to go off the back line. Corner kick for the Sailors, the fourth corner kick right now so far, I believe. We've scored off a corner kick. We're really good off the set pieces. Henry Jameson, left-footed in-swinger, throws the signal, chips it a little deep to the far post, and that's going to run by, protected there by Mason Burke. We want to see that in the assist and goal zone, went a little bit deep, and now here come the Demons.
Demons on a quick transition over midfield. They go. Great play there. Ball dispossessed by Noah Sabat, and now controlled here by Glenwood as they come back the other way.
Noah Sabat quietly having one of the best seasons of an outside back that we've seen for the Sailors in a long, long time. With all due respect to the great history of outside backs we've had here with the Sailors, Noah Sabat just doing an incredible job. I'll tell you, that kid got hot during the President's Cup run, and he is simmering ever since.
Comes a through ball, Connor Baptiste. Oh, it's run over, and they are going to call that against Glenwood. So Baptiste kind of slowed down and let the attacker attack him.
And that's what you do, right? You get your body between the ball and the player, and if you go down, it's going to be a foul 9.9 out of 10 times.
Ball up. Sailors settling.
There we go.
Nice pass. Mellon now looking far side, chips that ball in. Burke can't run onto it.
A little bit more angle on that. I think Colton did everything right, had the right angle, the right attempt, just didn't get the touch that he wanted. Just find a Mason Burke on the run. That ball's going to roll off the near flank here. 5 minutes left. Your Sailors going left to right on your radio dial. Full white kits. They're away kits. Black numbers. The Glenwood Demons, very similar colors as us. However, they're in their home reds right now with black numbers. They're going right to left on your radio dial. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left. Sailors won off a Noah Sabat corner kick, finished by Kane Morris, and we're trying to get here to halftime. Can we find the second goal?
Quick throw in there by Mellon. He gets that ball in. Ball turned away, high in the air. Daniele trying to settle. Got 3 red shirts around him, though, can't control. And now there's a through ball. Charlie Weedle's going to come grab that. He's going to pump it right back to the Glenwood side of the field. We'll take this opportunity to thank our friends at the Paoli Group of the International Real Estate Brokerage, the agency. Chris Paoli and his team have you covered for all your real estate needs, buying, selling, whatever it may be. Chris Paoli and his team at the Paoli Group of the agency. Through ball there, and here come the Demons. There's a shot, and a nice stop by Charlie Weedle.
No reason to rush things here, Charlie. Like to see him maybe slow that down a little bit.
Gets that ball up to JMO, and now it's slipping across. Mellon keeps that ball in. Oh, wow, what a play by Mellon.
That's the wrestling scissors kick right
Oh
there.
my God. The pile driver. Or was that a face rake? I don't know.
Neither.
No, it was neither. Sailors now settle.
Mishit that.
And Daniele trying to chip that ball through, looking for Marshall Moss, who's now in the game.
He'll go in there for Kane Morris. Caesar stays in there. Very interesting. I want to give a shout out to Carter Einfeld. Carter Einfeld having to make a really, really difficult decision. Has an opportunity to go train in Austria with the snowboard team. He's going to leave the team for a few weeks, take advantage of that opportunity. And you can see the difference in the rotation right now already without having Carter here.
Munoz with a beautiful steal, just pickpocketed him. Sends that ball through, looking for Daniele. Can't control. Now Mellon coming back, and look out. Nice slide tackle by Mellon. He got all ball, but they're calling the whistle.
I
thought that was a beautiful.
Oh, look, it's going the other way.
It's going the other way.
Oh, offside.
Okay, we'll take it. So that was
Good to have an extra set of eyes here.
young eyes.
Yeah.
Young eyes. And we'd like to
We
take
appreciate
the
that.
opportunity to thank Simon Kaplan for running the camera for us. It's greatly appreciated. We're down to 2:20 left in this first half. 1-0 the score.
Be remiss if I didn't add the fact that Simon passed up going to hang out with his
Balls up.
with his JV teammates who went to go get some food. So hopefully they're going to bring him something back, and one of them will step in for Simon for the second half.
Bouncing around. Quick whistle. It's going to be a Sailor throw. We'll take this.
Sailor free kick there.
Free kick, excuse me.
Yeah, JoJo got undercut in the midfield there.
I'd like to thank Mountain Eyeworks, helping you, me, and the refs see better. Mountain Eyeworks with 2 convenient locations in Steamboat and Craig, and online at Central Park, at mountainiworks.com. So Connor Baptiste is going to take this one. He drives that one to the top of the box. Deflected here by a Demon, and now they settle and they work the ball up. Good play there by JoJo Munoz, but are they going to give him a card for this? Oh man, he's calling it tight.
You know,
He's being consistent.
I think that was a good foul. I think that was a professional foul. Nathan Rinn gets the call in here to play in the midfield, very a false 9, trying to get himself in there. Now they're moving things around. Now you're seeing Mason Boatner get in on this right side. Coming in with 1 minute and 22 seconds left. Had a great chat with Mason and understanding his role, especially with Carter Einfeld taking a leave of absence. Let's see if he can make it a good 1 minute and 22. They're going to call that against the Sailors' Heart.
Yeah, so that was a high free kick, and they sent it to the top of the box. Sailors get called. Now this is an opportunity here for the Glenwood Demons, as they're about 10 yards above the 18. Sailors building a wall here, and when you're building a wall, floor, ceiling, house, you need building materials. Builders First Source has you covered. Charlie Weedle lining his boys up. Ref sends the clock rolling, and here comes the free kick.
It's going to be on frame.
Over.
And that one goes over. It would be good if we were playing football, but we're not.
But we are.
Well, we were playing football.
Right.
That one went through the goalpost, is what I'm trying to say. So we're down to 39 seconds, 1-0 to score.
That
Ball
boy,
up.
Mace.
Mason keeps that ball in, sends it down to Rin. A little too much on that. Now Mason, good pressure here by Boatner along the sideline. Ball worked up. Nice play by Colton Mellon. Takes that ball, leaves it for Rin. Now Rin to Boatner. Boatner with 16 seconds left to JMO. JMO's going to work that ball back, and Baptiste is going to chip it up, and we've got an opportunity here. Ball's in the box, but they call an offsides on Marshall Moss. And I don't know, man.
Well,
Isn't it on the kick?
from here, it looks like it could have been. We won't argue it at this point. However, proud of the way Marshall's handling himself as well. The rotation changes up top. Let's see what that means for the second half. Harv, what a first half. So 10 minutes we have on break. 1-0 Sailors going into the half. Goal scored in the 18th minute. Corner kick from Noah Sabat. The airman elevates above the crowd. Kane Morris puts it the other way, the opposite way it came, and that puts us up 1-0. Your Sailors 1-0.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank a few more of our sponsors, Steamboat Roofing. For all your roofing needs, go to steamboatroofing.com, helping the Sailors raise the roof after each and every victory. One-off performance, one-off auto center, formerly Doc's Auto. Same great service, same great place for all your automotive repair needs. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive. Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank, with locations in Steamboat and Craig. They are lending, member FDIC, and of course our friends at Steamboat Motors. Sales, service, parts, and accessories. Steamboat Motors, your home for brand new Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram trucks. We store-to-door service. Shop them online at steamboatmotors.com. There we go. Also like to thank our friends at Builders First Source for all your building material needs, with 2 convenient locations on either side of downtown Steamboat Springs. Their original location on 13th Street, and then of course in the Alpine Lumber location up on Pine Grove Road. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. Second half action on the way. We've got some Sailor spotlights coming at you. Steamboat Sailors, after one half of play, on top of the Glenwood Demons. 1-0 the score, live from Glenwood High School. You're tuned to Steamboat Sailors boys soccer on your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection. KTYV. Sports on FM 97.7 and 105.7 on the FM dial.
Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV. Sports on FM is brought to you by Builders First Source. Mountain Nine Works. One-off auto center. Mountain Mattress and Furniture. Painted through Tails. Roading Hardware. Steamboat Motors. Steamboat Sailor Soccer on KTYV. Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com.
This fall, bring fresh color home with Steamboat Ace Hardware, the great paint store inside your hardware store. From bold front doors to warm, cozy living rooms, we've got top brands like Benjamin Moore and Clark & Kensington, plus expert advice to match. All the tools, all the color, all the influence. Steamboat Ace Hardware, your local place for paint this fall. Steamboat Ace is the place with the helpful paint folks.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to give families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast. Steamboat Roofing Company proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski Bike Run, Roof, Steamboat. To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com. This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor sports sponsors. See you out there. Hey, I'm Brian Ripley, and I'm Justin Ripley. We are with the Paoli Group. The Paoli Group has made the strategic move to join forces with the agency. We are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailor Sport. As a high school coach and a member of the Paoli Group, our team is dedicated to serving the community and finding ways to give back. Just like a Steamboat Sailor, we value teamwork, integrity, and character. For all your real estate needs, find us at thepaoligroup.com. Let's go Sailors! Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you, Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Daniel Martinez. My number is number 5. My position is midfielder or I've been playing soccer since I was 7 or 8 years old. My team goal for the season is to win a championship and connect more as a team, communicate better, and my personal goals are to be a better player this season and the rest of the year. All the sports I play, basketball, my favorite subject in school is biology, because I like learning more about life, exercise, summer, all I do is play school, practice more, and my plans after I graduate is to go to college, see Walter, then my favorite movie. I am Daniel and I am proud to be a Steamboat sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYB. Sports on FM.
Hi, this is Jimmy from Builders First Sports, now at 2 locations here in Steamboat Spirit. And we're proud to support Steamboat Sailor Sports on KTYB Sports on FM. At Builders First Sports, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletic builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good. And we are proud supporters of Steamboat Sailors High School Sports. Builders First Sports, now with 2 locations, east of downtown Steamboat on Pine Grove Road and west of town on 33rd Street. Good luck to all the high school teams across the valley.
This fall, bring fresh color home with Steamboat Ace Hardware, the great paint store inside your hardware store. From bold front doors to warm, cozy living rooms, we've got top brands like Benjamin Moore and Clark & Kensington, plus expert advice to match. All the tools, all the color, all in one stop. Steamboat Ace Hardware, your local place for paint this fall. Steamboat Ace is the place with the helpful paint folks.
Hey there, this is Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. If you're listening to this ad right now, it means you're paying attention to youth sports here in the Yampa Valley. And I guess I know a thing or two about those, as I myself proclaimed recovering youth sports parent. I'm also a realtor here in Steamboat Springs, so if I can help you out with any of your needs whatsoever, please don't hesitate to call 970-846-5101. Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. Go Sailors!
Time now for your Steamboat Light. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYB. Sports on FM.
My name is Cole Mellon. I'm number 2. I play outlet back. I've played soccer for about 12 years now. Our team goal is to win state championships, and first and foremost, to get better, improve, polish the technique. I wrestle and I run track here this school year, and then I snowboard during the winter. My favorite subject in school is studying math because Miss Bodine, she's the greatest teacher ever. This summer, I golf a lot, work. After I graduate, I'm probably going to go to college. I want to be an engineer of some sort, I'm not sure. My favorite movie is probably Transformers, and I'm full of knowledge, and I'm trying to be a Steamboat sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYB. Sports on FM.
Jason here with One-Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. When was the last time that four-wheel drive switch on the dash? Don't wait for the first big snow to find out your four-wheel drive isn't working. Engage that four-wheel drive button periodically to make sure all is in working order and lubricated. We know what's coming soon. That four-wheel drive will be. That's your car tip of the day from One-Off Auto Center. Easy to find at 2565 Copper Ridge Drive. Book online at oneoffautocenter.com. One-Off Auto Center.
Hi, I'm GLENWOOD, president of the Yampa Valley Bank. I want you to know how proud we are to sponsor this Steamboat Sailor sports broadcast on KTYB Sports on the FM. Steamboat Sailor fans are the best. We support our sailors on the turf, the court, the pitch, and even the track. And be there to cheer our sailors on in person. Yampa Valley Bank is thrilled to provide this broadcast just for you. Go Steamboat, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Jimmy from Builders First Sports, now in 2 locations here in Steamboat Spirit. And we're proud to support Steamboat Sailor Sports. Sports on FM. You guys know how to do it?
Sorry. Oh, you hey, it's super easy, guys, and less is more. So just kind of follow the action. The Zoom is here, but really I'd refrain from using it because it gets if people are at home trying to watch it, it's hard on them. So you can just kind of follow the action, and they can hear us. Yeah. Yeah, Simon was, we were
trying to get into.
yeah, he was Steven Spielberg. Catterson says, I'm getting drunk over here, getting seasick, need to get the drama meeting. Stop zooming. But hey man, we appreciate it. All right, so who do we have here on the camera?
Wyatt and Everett.
Wyatt, what's your last name?
Phillips.
Who's your dad, Wyatt?
Kelly Phillips.
All right, he's got my
I'm in
vote.
for city council.
He's got my vote.
Is it live right now?
What's that?
Is it live right now?
Is it loud? No, no. We're actually we've got the halftime going, and we're actually coming right back.
Wait, where is the Zoom again? It's.
You roll.
Wait, where do you roll it?
You push it this way to zoom out, that way to zoom in. See?
Okay, I'll just do like. Right here.
No,
Or
zoom all the
no,
way out
yeah.
because so you can see as much as possible.
Yeah.
Football. Brian Harvey. Joey Rind live from Glenwood Springs High School after one half of play. Steamboat Sailors on top 1-0. Second half action just about to get underway. Glenwood Demons with a kick there in all red, moving left to right on your radio dial. Sailors in their white kits moving right to left. Ball work back, good pressure here by Marshall Moss, who stayed in the game here to start this second half. Good pressure, Moss, making things happen. Daniele trying to pressure there. Ball chipped up the sideline here. Kept headed there by Sabat. Ball high in the air. Steamboat finally settling. Mason Burke now with it. And again, Joey, what I would say is this Glenwood team plays at a frenetic pace.
They really do. They're stacking the midfield, right? Like part of the halftime chat was, what do we want to do to solve that problem? The way we came out is really interesting. The way we went in is the way we came out. So right now you're going to see Nathan Rind at a midfield position with Henry Jameson and Daniele Uwe. The attacking three right now coming across from the left. Mason Burke on the left. You've got Marshall Moss in the middle and Mason Boatner on the right. The back line remains the same as well. You've got Noah Sabat going across, Will Height, Connor Baptiste, and Colton Melland, of course, Chucky Pipes in between said pipes.
So Sailors dispossess. Nathan Rind on that far side, puts that ball up and in. Marshall Moss running onto it. There's a ball chipped into the box, and that one's going to go just out of bounds, and it looks like it's going to be a Sailor throw-in or kick. Maybe a corner here.
We're getting the same message, guys, about zooming. Let's be really careful. Let's find that comfortable distance on the camera and then leave it there. Thanks again to the Cattersons who are dissecting the camera work today.
Well, I get it. When you're watching on a big screen at home.
So let's find that comfortable distance there, Wyatt, and we can leave it. We don't need to be zooming in and out.
There's the ball, beautiful, right into the box. It gets headed out, and Sabat comes back out, and now we're going to get a quick throw in here from Jameson. Henry puts that ball in, and now it's controlled here, and it's going to be a Sailor free kick, handball.
Yeah, that's the third handball on the Demons today. I think they think that it's baseball season.
Well, it is for some teams.
It is. There's only 2 teams left. How about the way the Blue Jays? Hard to pull for the Blue Jays, even though I'm from Rochester. But you know, man, what a way to win that game. George Springer, holy smokes!
So JMO setting this one up. Oh no, nice little trickeration there. Chips that ball in. Into the box it goes. Sailors can't get a hold of it. Nice play there by Boatner. Ball goes out of bounds. What happened on that free kick there?
Well, a free kick of deception, something we've been working on in training. Lining two guys up over it. One guy moves away. They talk. They pretend like they're miscommunicating. And then they try to take a quick one to catch the back line off guard. Not so sure from that distance it's as effective, but it was cool to see him try it.
So got a throw in here near side. Quick throw in there. Sabat gets that ball into Marshall Moss. Moss along the sideline, trying to beat the defender. Now Sabat comes in, dispossesses. Sabat bringing it into the box. He gets slid and tripped in the box. And what are they going to call here?
That's going to be another free kick. Noah Sabat took a good fall on that one. A little sore. Again, one tough kid. And man, oh man, I'll tell you what Noah Sabat brings to this team. The versatility, the intensity. He's precise. He's super intelligent. Really understands the game. Limping himself back to the left back position right now. Looks okay to me, Mom and Dad.
Connor Baptiste is going to take this throw from deep in the corner.
We worked on this. It's going to be like a corner kick right there in the box.
Gets that one in. Gets
Right.
the head on goal. Who got the head on?
Right on the post. That looked like that could have been either Nathan Rind or Marshall Moss. It looked like that might have been Nathan catching it off the back of his head.
So ball sent, and Will Height getting back to it. And again, sloppy play here. As we're sort of reacting to the
Oh my
directness
gosh.
of this Glenwood Demon team.
If I didn't know that kid so well, my goodness, he just drew another foul. It probably leads the Western Slope League in drawing fouls.
So we're down to 35-04. Sailors still on top, 1-0. Connor Baptiste is going to take this one from the Sailor side of the pitch. Beautiful ball up to the top of the box. That one's turned away, though, by the back line of Glenwood.
Let's establish some possession here, White.
And there's a through ball there. Charlie Weedle's going to come out and get it. He one-times it. And again, it feels like we're at a kickball tournament right now.
Rounding first and heading home. Looks like that's going to be another free kick for the Sailors.
No, throw in, I guess.
Oh, interesting.
So, I think he just
He was pointing that
moved
direction. Him down the line.
Down the line to the proper spot. That ball is going to go all the way down, and Noah Sabat can't keep it in. It'll be a throw in here for the Demons on the Sailor side of the pitch, and to the top of the box. Now the Demons trying to settle and send it wide, switching fields. Down that far flank they go. Nice play there by Boatner. Boatner puts that ball out of bounds. Nope. I don't have the angle. Daniele Uwe. Now Colton Mellon is going to send that one into orbit. Marshall Falk. Moss gets a head on it. Marshall staying with it. Gets tripped up momentarily, but a nice ball by Daniele. He gets it to Mason Burke. Burke with it on the sideline here. Tries to get around a defender or two. He can't. Ball controlled here by Glenwood. Here they come back the other way. Jamo now defending. Jamo.
Good defending from Jamo right there. 1v1 defending.
Breaks that play up, and down that far flank go the Demons. Demons working it towards the box. That one goes out of bounds. Connor Baptiste puts it out, and it will be a throw-in on the far side. About 18 yards up, maybe 15 for the Demons. Big high ball here, and we've got a whistle.
Called him offside position. He came back from an offside position to get the ball. That's a new wrinkle in the rule over the last couple of years, something confusing from our days. So you can't, Harvey, you can't start the play in an offside position and then come back to get it in an onside position.
Interesting. Ball off the head and up to midfield, and a good job here by the Demons to work it back to Molina, their goalkeeper. Molina's a big dude. He sends that ball out wide. Good possession here by Glenwood, taken away though nicely by Mellon. Mellon to Marshall. Moss now with it. He's going to send that one just wide of the net. Good idea by Marshall.
Yeah.
I mean, he nearly, if that ball was on frame, that may have gone in.
He's been really good lately about playing within the team structure, not trying to beat everybody 1v1, 1v2, 1v3. So substitutions now. Kane Morris comes back in. He's going to set into the midfield now, just like old times. Nathan Rind and Kane Morris in the same midfield. You've got Henry Jameson anchoring at the 6.
And here come the Demons. There's a through ball. Look out. Glenwood running onto it. Into the box they go. There's a shot, and it goes just wide.
You're going to, very rarely, you're going to see Noah Sabat get beat to the outside. He was a step behind. The athlete over there from the Demons was able to get around him. They converged on him. Noah, however, did come back and force a shot to the right-hand side going wide. They're going to make a note of that one. We noted in the halftime talk that he's the guy to watch on this side, so we got to be really careful.
I'd like to thank our friends at Yampa Valley Bank with 2 locations in Steamboat and Craig. They are lending, member FDIC, PJ and the gang. So it will be a Sailors goal kick here with 31:26. Clock is stopped. Now it's started. Ball distributed out wide here to Sabat. Sabat puts it out of bounds though, and it will be a throw-in.
That's that skinny field biting us, right? Normally that's an academic pass for us. However, on this pitch, it is not. That went out of bounds. A couple shout-outs. Of course, we've got Marion Oley from Wisconsin, Carroll in Connecticut, the entire Klingeman clan, some of whom are here. They're in the Netherlands. We've got the Uwe family in Italy. The Rins are watching in Rochester, New York, I'm sure. Man, we love being able, we've got a lot of people watching at home in Steamboat who weren't able to make the trip as well. So we want to say hi to everybody. Your Sailors are looking pretty good right now. Up 1-0 in the 18th minute. Noah Sabat serving Kane Morris on a head ball. The airman putting it in the back of the net. It's 1-0 as we stand. 30 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. In the second half, things are looking good right now. Sailors coming out playing tough. Trading Klingeman back in the midfield now. That puts Nathan Rinn back up top to a wing position. Oh, he drew another one. How about that?
He's an artist out there. I didn't know he was such a good drawer, but he definitely drew that penalty right there. That would have been like obstruction when we were playing, so I would have loved that.
Actually, look at this. So Jamo comes out for Klingeman. So the midfield now is Morris, Rind, and Klingeman. The attacking 3 are Burke, Moss, and Boatner. The back 4, Sabat, Height, Baptiste, and Melland. Wondering what that means for Ben Castor. Didn't get a chance to see him at halftime. Wondering with Melland being out there if we're going to see Ben coming back out. Hopefully he's okay. I know his parents are here.
So a free kick here at midfield. Ball sent across here by the Demons. They are working it into the Steamboat side of the pitch. To the top of the box they go. In traffic, there's a shot. Charlie Weedle able to gather that one up, and to the top of the box he goes, looking to distribute. Now he slows it down. Now he's going to send that one into orbit. Mason Burke getting a chest on it. Can he settle? He does. Working that ball back to Sabat. Sabat tries to send it up to Morris. Now Baptiste with it. And
good idea right there, just a missed touch by Marshall. I think we need to see, and you mentioned it in the first half already, Harv, for some reason we would rather react instead of taking that first step, right? I think if Kane takes that first step, we win the ball in the middle and we're moving forward. Ironically, Kane has the ball and we're moving forward.
And there's a shot on net by Marshall Moss, and that one goes just a bit over the net, but a good idea again, and a nice ball there by Kane Morris.
It is a really good idea. I think if Marshall picks up his head, he sees he has another couple steps. He's doing a great job filling in that role. He thought he was coming out, but he's actually getting moved around. So he'll now go to the left wing. Mason Burke comes out. Jamo comes back in. Cesar Carrillo is back in. Nathan Rinn gets shuffled to the top. So moving some personnel around. We'll catch you up here in a second once again.
So Glenwood bringing the ball out of their own end, moving left to right on your radio dial. They bring it over midfield, settling here. trying to make something happen. Ball chipped down this right flank near side. And there they go. There's a cross. Oh, dangerous ball. And that one is pumped out there nicely. And the Sailors now settling. Ben Castor with a great play on the far side. Sailors now settle. That's Carrillo.
Speak of the devil.
Ball chips up. And Kane Morris battling for it. Can't come up with it. Ben Castor with the gloves. He gets hauled
That's a
down.
tackle. That's a horse collar. That's a 15-yard penalty.
So Castor goes down.
All right, we've got Marshall Moss at the 7. He's at the left wing going across. Nathan Rinn back at the 9. You've got Cesar Carrillo over there at the 11 on the right wing. You've got Kane Morris pushing up as a 10. He's going to be kind of like a false 9. Henry Jameson is going to play the 8. Trayton Klingeman at the 6. So the triangle once again goes to Morris, Jameson, and Klingeman. The back line, Sabat, Height, Baptiste, and Ben Castor.
So, dispossessed, and here come the Glenwood Demons back the other way, across midfield. There's a through ball, a little bit too much on it. Good job by Charlie Weedle. He gets it quickly, distributes it out to Castor. Castor loses that ball momentarily. Sailors do possess, so Kane Morris now with a man on his back, up to Marshall Moss.
Get a touch on that, Marshall. Don't need to chase that down. Get a touch first.
So 26:15 left.
Let's find that second goal, Sailors. If you're at home, if you're here, let's will that second ball. Nathan Rind wins the ball.
Puts it in.
Don't know why he wasn't looking for Caesar. That's a very ambitious shot from 35 yards plus.
Molina, the goalkeeper, sends it up to midfield, though. Sailors trying to settle here. And they do. In traffic.
Get it off your feet. Get it off your feet.
Carrillo can't control, and here comes Glenwood back the other way. And Klingeman now. Klingeman looking for Kane Morris, can't connect, and here come the Demons back the other way down that far sideline.
Kicked it out of bounds himself. We'll take that. We'll take that reset. Little switch in cameraman up here. We're going in shifts. Wyatt Phillips now hands it over to Everett Baldwin.
Quite the crew up here. We appreciate it, boys. Thank you.
Yeah, Jack Whelan's up here too. Maybe going to take a shift.
There's the ball chipped up, Rin off of his back. Sailors trying to settle, and a nice job there by Noah Sabat. Sailors are going to switch field, and they're going to call a free kick.
No, I think they're calling the throw-in.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it came from the center referee, not the assistant referee.
And that ball launched to the Steamboat side of the pitch. Good job, though, by Connor Baptiste. Ball goes out of bounds. Looked like he may have been pushed from behind. It will be a Sailor free kick.
Demon team is scrappy. They're playing like demons, right? They're really, really annoying. They're scrappy. They're pulling arms. They're pulling shirts. I mean, it's how the game is played, right? However, it's noticeable in the foul calls, right? Like, it is 2-1 right now. Fouls going to the Sailors compared to the Demons, and they're bringing it upon themselves.
All right, Sailors controlling. Oh, high ball there. Not what Klingeman really wanted to do with it. Now it's settled by Glenwood. Glenwood at midfield, trying to work it to the Steamboat side of the pitch.
6-second rule, though, right?
Yep. J-Mo coming back. And a good job by Klingeman.
Just a force back there, Henry Jameson is. He's a physical force. He's going to get in your face. He's going to put his shoulder right into your sternum every single time. He's a ball winner.
Ball control. There's a shot.
That's
and that
way
one's going to go way over the net. We'll take that. It will be a goal kick for your Steamboat Sailors. You are tuned to KTYV, Steamboat Springs. You can listen and watch this game on the World Wide Web at the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com, search out Steamboat Radio, click on the live button, and you, my friends, are cooking with gas. You can also listen here terrestrially at 97.7, 105.7 on the FM dial in Steamboat. Long ball down that far flank. Molina The goalkeeper here for Glenwood distributes it across the field to the near side, and that one goes out of bounds, and we'll take it.
So what we see here is an excellent press. You've got Nathan Rind chasing down the ball, forcing them to pass the ball early. Marshall Moss steps up into that press, forces the ball out of bounds, and we win the ball with a hard press. That's exactly by design.
Nice play by Moss. Lets that ball go by him. It'll be another throw in here. Savitt's going to come up the sideline. Again, we're down to 22-28, still clinging to a 1-0 lead. Love to get a Mountain West Insurance goal here. There's a ball by Moss! Oh my! And it looks like that is, we're going to call him a goal kick.
Interesting.
Thought it may have gone off Molina's fingers, but no.
Yeah, Nathan was right in the goalkeeper's face. Not so sure if he actually got a touch on that or not, but it looks like Nathan did, and they're calling that a goal kick. So a rotate in the front attacking three. They do that naturally. Nathan will come out to the left wing. Marshall Moss steps into the 9 position. Cesar Carrillo over there in the 11. So left wing, forward, and right wing. Midfield remains the same, backline remains the same, goalkeeper, of course, remains the same.
Molina sends that ball down. And controlled here by Glenwood to the top of the box. They go. Great play by Connor Baptiste. Stretch Armstrong gets the leg out there, dispossesses, and here comes Steamboat on the quick transition. Can Moss get it? Nope. And now Carrillo with it again. He comes back to it. Overruns it, but stays with it. Good pressure. 6-second rule, as you like to say. Fortunately, it remains Glenwood ball, Joey.
You really want to see the guys knock it around. Caesar's going to beat the first guy. He's not going to beat the second and third guy. You got Marshall Moss right there. You got Nathan on the flip side. Let's get that ball off your feet. Let's keep that ball moving.
Big high ball here. Off a Sailor head, up to Marshall Moss. Tries to put it down to the pitch. Sailors can't control. And nice play by Castor. He intercepts. And now Klingeman, now the Sailors switching sides. Now they work that ball up. Rind is going to contest, as is Kane Morris. Ball to the corner. Oh, nice defensive play there by Will Height as that ball goes out of bounds. Huge play there.
It really was. He intercepted the ball with the ball carrier, just knocked it out of bounds, giving his defense a chance to reset. That's going to be a card.
Who's getting the card, Joey?
Looks like that might be Noah Savitt. Don't know exactly why. That happened right around the corner, so I don't know if we caught that on video, if any of these guys saw it. I don't know if it was a tackle. I don't know what caused that card. Sometimes Noah's known to say a little something.
Weird. Teenager?
I'm not going to speculate. What I do know is that he was shown a yellow. We'll see how long he sits for. So right now, Colton Melland will come in. He's that 5th defender. He's entrenched in that job now. Done a really good job of rising up that depth chart this season. Maybe started as the 6th or 7th at one point, and really the first guy they go to outside that starting 4 is going to be Colton Melland right now.
Off the throw, controlled here by the Demons. Glenwood brings it up top. Try to drive that ball in. Ball turned away here by the Sailors. Out far side, settled now momentarily by Glenwood. Ball goes out of bounds though on that far side, and Sailors will get the throw in. Ben Castor, quick throw in up the wing. Looking for Creo. Getting some help there. Jamo sends up. Ball up and across.
That was actually Caesar trying to send it with the left foot.
Jamo did it first.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm a little slow. For all those people listening, they have no clue, Joe.
Right.
And if they're watching, they probably can't tell you. Unless they're here.
I was going to say, I bet you the Cattersons can.
And there's a big booming ball. And the Sailors can't settle. Nice job here by Glenwood right now. They're possessing the ball well. Sailors need to dispossess. Oh, there's a shot.
Charlie Weedle got caught off his line a couple steps. Didn't expect the shot to come from distance. However, it was talked about at halftime. That's what they were going to do, was continue to shoot from distance. Not saying it's anyone's fault. You could see he got wrong-footed. He was taking a step out. Ball went high above his head. couldn't get back in time off that line. That's going to tie the game at 1-1, right? 19 minutes and 8 seconds. Plenty of time. Let's see if we can get the opportunity to put another biscuit in the basket. Nothing to worry about here. It's a 1-1 game.
So Moss sends that ball back off the kick. Big, huge kick. And Molina is going to stop it from going over the end line. Then he's going to pick it up. Nathan Rinn pressuring a little bit. Brian Molina, the goaltender's had a decent game here for the Demons. He sends that ball way high over midfield. Mellon gets ahead on it. Settled here.
Gets his melon on it,
yes,
right?
Yes, he does. Rinn turns that ball wide, and nice job there breaking up that play again. Connor Baptiste. Now Klingeman back. Klingeman to J-Mo. Henry with the ball. Jameson tries to put that ball through. Sailors can't run onto it. Over there on that far flank. It's going to go out of bounds here. We're down to 18-11, and the Sailors. We've got some subs coming in. Who do we have, Joey?
Looks like Marshall's going to come back out to the left. Kane steps up to the 9. Nathan is going to check out. Colton Mellon is going to check out. That brings Daniele Uwe back in, and Noah Sabat back in on the yellow.
Big high ball down this near side. Glenwood into the box. And there's a shot.
Oh my gosh.
What a stop. And that ball gets pushed outside and we'll get a throw in. But man, that was dangerous.
That
what
was
happened?
very dangerous. It was a low driving shot coming from that really dangerous right side that we've identified. Weren't able to block the shot. However, Charlie Weedle got himself down, hip down to the ground as he tends to, got his hand on it, deflected through the box and cleared away. The Demons now feeding off of that goal. They smell blood.
So the Demons controlling here on this near sideline. Marshall Moss back, pressuring. Sab will Height now. Height gets turned away. And a nice play by the Demons. As they try to send it back. There's a shot, and Charlie Weedle with a big stop. Now he brings it to the top of the box. He sends it up. J-Mo with it. Now J-Mo trying to make something happen. Sends that ball through. And Kane Morris now. Back to Carrillo. Carrillo's going to send that one. Oh,
get that chest down, Caesar. Chest down, ball down. Chest up, ball up. Well-driven shot. However, not rugby. We're going to want to keep that below the bar and into the net. Really good opportunity there for the Sailors. Ball at the feet of Kane Morris. Kane finds Caesar, as we've said many times over the years. Caesar finds a shot at his feet. He takes it, just didn't put it on frame. We're going to answer, and we're going to answer quickly.
So a nice play at midfield. Ball pushed back in. Marshall Moss driving for it. We got a whistle here.
I think they're calling it a throw. I want to say the Demon fans want the call. They're not going to get the call. So Colton Mellon subs right back in for Ben Castor. Ben Castor is going to come out.
Connor Baptiste is going to come down the sideline here and take this.
Marshall Moss earning himself some really meaningful and valuable minutes right now.
There's that ball in. Ball headed up. And timed out. J-Mo gets ahead on it. I can say it. Ball pinballing around right now.
It was only a matter of time.
And
be a Sailor throw.
Mellon gets it in quickly. Kane Morris tries to send Carrillo off his head. Can't. Good job by J-Mo. Good pressure. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be a Sailor throw. Far side. Klingeman. Picking that ball up. Down to 14:57. J-Mo was pushed from behind there but stayed with it.
Good step there from Noah.
Sabat dispossesses, takes the ball to Daniele. Daniele to J-Mo. J-Mo with pressure. Sends it down to Carrillo. Carrillo with the ball. Pushes that in. Oh, nice idea. Daniele tripped in the box. No call. Or did we get it?
Yep, he's calling it. They're calling it right on the PK strike.
Wow.
They're calling it. They're going to stop the clock. If Traden Klingham is in the game, it's got to be his shot. It's going to be between JMO and Traden, and it's going to be Traden.
So Klingham to the strike. Molino.
It's a spot now. In our day, it was a strike. It's a spot now.
Okay.
All right, here we go, Trey.
So Brian Molina, the goalkeeper, is right at the spot, the stripe. Looks like a stripe from here, but that could be a hash mark. So let's see where the ref spots it. And Molino now goes back to the goal. Klingham does not suck into any psychological antics. 1-1 the score. 14:24. Clock stopped. Left in this ball game. Traden Klingham.
Lines up over the puck.
Molino, the goalkeeper here for Glenwood. Big kid. Pacing back and forth on the goal line.
This referee thinks he's the star of the show today, doesn't he?
Well, he's been. He has been very active. Alright, so that's gone. Here we go. To the back of the net. Goal, Sailors!
And that's why Traden Klingham steps up to the spot. Calm, cool, composed. He's got 2 or 3 different shots in his repertoire. This one, he went opposite side, right? So he goes on his right foot, he goes to the same side, which is generally the opposite of what the keeper thinks it is for a righty. So calm, cool, and collected. Oh my gosh. Traden Klingham just got a yellow card?
Wow.
I don't get it.
Well, he bowed to the fans, and they're calling unsportsmanlike. So while we were talking, he was over here bowing to the hometown fans, and that could be considered unsportsmanlike. So the Sailors are going to have to sub out Klingham.
And so Nathan Rinn gets subbed back into the triangle. A lot of midfield for Nathan today. And again, I'm going to give a shout out. Really important decision for Carter Einfeld. I'm sure it was difficult, but it changes the entire rotation right now without Carter. Carter, one of the first guys off the bench in the attacking 3. Marshall's taking advantage of it. Mason Boatner's taking advantage of it. And now as we address the midfield, Nathan Rinn gets his opportunities back there to hold things down as the 6.
So the ball gets sent all the way down to Charlie Weedle. He's going to take his time with it as he brings it to the top of the box here. Looking to distribute. Now he's going to send this one into orbit. Big high kick up to midfield. And He's got a foot on it. The ball sent right back. And it's going to go out of bounds.
Take your time. Take your time.
It will be a Sailor throw.
And so what we're going to see right here is our triangle just got reversed, folks. And what that means is that we're going to play with a 10 and 2 sixes. With 13 minutes and 40 seconds left, we're going to go into a little bit of protection mode. No need to score, well, there's always a need to score another goal. But
I'd
first
like to see that Mountain West Insurance goal.
And we all would. However, right now we're dealing with 13 and a half minutes, and it's a one-goal game, 2-1. So what they did was they brought Nathan in, who has some experience playing the 6. He and JMO are going to hold down the reverse triangle with a 10 and 2 sixes. Daniele's up there battling. That should be a call, and it will be. He'll be the 10, so the attacking 3 right now, Marshall Moss, Kane Morris, Cesar Carrillo. The triangle now reversed. You got the 10 up top is Danielle Uwe, and you've got the 2 6s, Nathan Rind and Henry Jameson. The back line, with Colton Melland and our 3 starters, Noah Savitt, Connor Baptiste, and Will Height. JMO's going to take this. Will Height pushes up. If we remember a couple games ago, we got a huge goal off of Will Height's head, so we're going for it right now.
So there's the ball put in and in. Oh, off the head. And that
Kane Morris.
Kane Morris.
Of course it was, right? Just directed it a little bit across the goal mouth. Exactly as we train. The only difference is we weren't able to put that in. What Kane was trying to do was trying to head it across the goal mouth to an on-running Will Height for another head ball.
And there's another through ball. Molino, though, able to get in and pick that ball up, and he drives it over midfield. Nice job by Colton Mellon to get ahead on it. Sailors trying to settle here. Glenwood doing the same. Glenwood possesses. Down that far flank they go. Good job by Kate Morris to stay with it. Battling for it. Getting some help here from Mellon. And they're going to call it against Steamboat. 11:50 and counting. Free kick here. About 10 yards over midfield, Joey.
You know, they don't have any numbers on the field for the football lines. They must have those orange pylon things that they put out, huh? So that looks to be, like you said, the 40. That puts it 50 away from the goal. We're going to stack the middle. Will Height and Nathan right there in the middle. Nathan drifts up now.
So a yellow card issued. This guy's like a dealer in Las Vegas right now.
Holy blackjack. So are you saying a demon just got a yellow?
A demon just got a yellow. He just got sent. So obviously, loose lips will sink ships. And so now it's still a free kick, though, for the Demons.
It is.
And Sailors back line lining up at the top of the box. They're going to try to pull these guys offside.
Yeah, and let's be really careful about any fouls committed inside the 18 right now. So
Klingeman coming on, Marshall Moss coming off.
That'll send Nathan back up into the wing position. Traden will settle back into that defensive midfielder position.
Ball chipped in. Ooh, nice ball to the top of the box. Sailors get a head on it, though. Ball banging around. There's a shot, and that one goes wide. And we're down to 11:30 and counting. We'll take this opportunity to thank our friends at Builders First Source for all your building material needs, with 2 convenient locations on either side of downtown Steamboat. Pine Grove Road in the old Alpine Lumber location, and their original location on 13th Street. Charlie Weedle will drive this ball up to midfield.
Love that ball.
And running onto it, Kane Morris. Streaking down that far flank.
Go down. There you go. Yep. That's what you do. That's what you do.
Kane Morris draws the penalty there, so it's a free kick here for the Sailors. Looks like JMO is going to line up on this ball.
Take your sweet old time, JMO. What he's going to do, he's going to chip this thing up towards the far post. And again, the theme is you send it back the way it came. 2 things are going to happen. You're going to find a runner, and it's going to go into the back of the net.
There it is, to the top of the box, and Molino's able to get that off the defender. He brings it to the top of the box, and in desperation sends that ball all the way down to Connor Baptiste's forehead. He's able to get ahead on it, and here comes Steamboat back the other way. Nathan taking some acting lessons from LeBron James.
Is there room for him in Pirate Theater?
There could be. We just need to bring that back. We're down to 10 minutes left. Clock still ticking. We're getting a free kick here. Connor Baptiste is going to take this one just about 2 yards. About the 48-yard line of Steamboat, if you will. Baptiste with a drive to the top of the box. He's got Morris behind him. And a nice effort by Kane.
It was funny to watch Kane, right? Because he thought about heading it, it was going too far. He awkwardly tried to get the foot on it, just missed, rolled off the back line. That'll be a goal kick. Tick, 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 tick.
Take this opportunity to thank our friends at Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the Sailors get a good night's sleep. Coming for a test nap today, easy to find on Loggers Lane. Ball up, JMO gets a foot on it, turns it outside, and it goes across the sideline, thanks to Dotson Payment Solutions, bringing local point-of-sale payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more to your business. Learn more at DotsonPOS.com. Clock down to 9:02 left.
Sailors 2, Demons 1. Sailors getting their second goal in the 68th minute, I believe. PK spot from Traden Klingeman, drilling it right where he needed to, opposite side from where the goalkeeper guessed. That puts your Sailors up 2-1. In the 18th minute of the game, we had Noah Sabat serving up a corner kick to Kane Morris. Kane Morris putting us ahead at 1-0. Slightly before the PK wasn't paying attention to the time, the Demons had a beautiful shot from about 25, 26 yards out that caught Chucky Pipes on the wrong foot, and that brings us to where we are right now. 8 minutes and 12 seconds left. Sailors 2, Demons 1. Beautiful night in Glenwood Springs.
8:09 left in this ball game, and the Sailors turn it away. Klingeman up to midfield. Caesar couldn't control that one, and now Nathan Ridd chips that one up, running onto it. Daniele Ui, ball sent across, looking for Kane Morris. Now J-Mo is going to put that to the top of the box, and Brian Molina, the goalkeeper here for the Demons, sends that one across midfield. Baptiste now gets a foot on it, and Ui trying to settle.
There you
pushed
go,
off the ball. Now
Daniele.
he's got some space, tries to put that one through to Caesar, couldn't get it. Now he turns back in a crowd. That one goes out of bounds, and we're down to 7:15 left. We'll take this opportunity to thank our friends at Steamboat Ace Hardware, the helpful place for plumbing, tools, grills, garden, and more. That's Steamboat Ace Hardware, West Steamboat, Highway 40. Ball goes out of bounds, off Mellon, at midfield, controlled here by the Demons.
Someone step to the ball. Someone step to the ball.
And that ball goes out of bounds. And it will be a throw-in here for the Demons. We're down to 6:45 left in the ball game. Sailors leading 2-1. Throw-in here for the Demons, near side. Ball put in. Control by Glenwood. Tight space here. Good pressure from Daniele. And now Baptiste gets those long legs in there. And now the ball controlled, knocked far side. Down to the corner it goes.
Connor Baptiste covered some ground on that one. Point A to point B. Quickly thrown in by the Demons, and a shot right on goal to Charlie Weedle. Right in Charlie Weedle's hands. He's going to be in no rush. And he's going to look to put that ball down the field. Not a whole lot of white jerseys down there. You can see we're compressed in the back. We're defending hard. Demons now matriculating their way up the field.
Sent. And into the corner it goes. And that one is going to be a goal kick here for the Steamboat Sailors. We're down to 5:45 left in the ball game. Sailors up 2-1 thanks to Ellens and Strong, attorneys at law. When life throws you a yellow or a red card, we've seen a lot of yellow here. You know, we're close to Aspen, so you expect the dirty laundry from Don Henley. But
traveling up up Valley here in the Roaring Fork Valley. Oh, goodness gracious.
We're going to get a yellow card on that.
I mean, consistent, right? I mean, I don't necessarily agree with the call, but that's consistent with the way he's called the entire night. So
out goes J-Mo, in goes Marshall Moss. We got a couple of subs here. So Caesar coming out. Who else do we have coming in? Joey?
That looks
to
Jojo? Be Jojo Munoz, who was in and out and back in. Remember, Jojo playing on a yellow. Traden Klingeman playing on a yellow. Noah Sabat playing on a yellow. These are the things that we have to be aware of. I'm not saying careful, I'm just saying aware of.
5:17 left, free kick here. Ball pushed to the outside, good pressure here by the Sailors. Ball controlled by the Demons. They work it back to about 40, 50 yards out. Back at midfield, back line controlling. Now the Sailors pressuring. Kane Morris, Marshall Moss. Now Nathan Ridd, ball to the outside. And a nice play there by Daniele Ui. Ball goes out of bounds and we're down to 4:50 and counting. Throwing here for the Demons. Ball on the Sailor side of the pitch. Ball up. Mellon does a good job. Oh! And a nice play there by Bat. And there's a shot. And that one goes out.
Not yet, but that one does. Unbelievable turnover in the middle. The boys have to be careful in the middle, being careless with the ball, letting the Demons right back in the game. Definitely going to want that one back.
Wow. So 2-2 the score. We are down to 4:35. Clock stop. Sailors kick. Kane Morris Just bringing the troops in, trying to get everybody fired up. Look, we are not losing here. We are tied. Let's go get one. Plenty of time to get a goal here. Let's see what the boys have in order. What are you doing, Coach?
We're going to keep it like it is, right? Because at this point, 2-2, you certainly don't want to lose the game, but you got to get one to win the game, right? So same basic formation. You're looking at the 4-3-3. You've got Nathan Rind, Marshall Moss, and Kane Morris across the front. You've got Daniele Uwe at the 10. Jojo at the 8, Trady Klingeman at the 6. So that's your defensive part of the midfield with Traden. Noah Sabat, Will Height, Connor Baptiste, and Colton Melland. And again, we've talked about it, right? The Demons came here to play too. This is their stadium. They're defending their turf. While it has been challenging, we've had our opportunities. Can we figure out a way, with under 4 minutes to go, can we figure out a way to pull the win out? Now, for the
kick here.
Yeah, for the soccer aficionados, coming out of here with a
There's
draw.
a beautiful ball by Baptiste. Oh, Kane Morris tried to get ahead on it. It goes out, and it will be a goal kick here. What an opportunity for the Sailors.
Coming out of here with a draw is not a bad thing, right? Like, we are fighting for position in terms of those top 4 seeds. However, we're in a good place right here. No need to panic. Let's find a way to put pressure in the attack part of the field, in the attacking third, and let's find that third goal.
There's another free kick here for your Steamboat.
And another yellow. Holy Guinness Book of World's Record.
Everybody gets a card.
Ref, I think they're playing with indoors because they slipped it everywhere.
All right, so here, Trady Clinton is going to take this one. We're down to 3:13, clock stop. Score is tied at 2. Klingeman.
Great ball server right here. Trey's going to put this to the far post. He's going to have several runners. Can Kane Morris find it on his head? Can Will Height find it on his head? Can we find the rebound? Let's cause some chaos there.
Sailors have numbers at the top of the box here. About 10 yards up. Of course, the back line going to want to step up and try to draw the offsides here. And the clock has started. Here comes the kick. Ball chipped in. Ball bouncing around. There's a head. And Brian Molina comes up with it. A nice save by the Glenwood. We're down to 3 minutes.
Looks like Nathan had a beat on the ball. Goalkeeper cut right in front of him. Obviously, Nathan's not going to swipe at the goalkeeper.
Nice kick, that one. Big high one there. Daniele gets a head on it. Coming back for it is Morris. Morris can't settle. And now here come the Demons back the other way. Into the box. And a nice job. Oh,
pulled his shirt down. Pulled his shirt.
Wow. And Charlie Weedle makes the stop. No call. Interesting. First no whistle. As it was clearly a pulled shirt. But what can you do? Sailors with it. Let's see. Trying to chip it up to Marshall Moss. Kane Morris. Morris gets tripped up a little bit. No whistle there. And now with possession, Glenwood over midfield. Up that far flank. Uh-oh, through ball there. Noah Sabat running onto it. And Charlie Weedle's going to go grab it. And that ball, there's a ball across. Can the Sailors settle?
And that's exactly what Nathan does. Nathan brings it into his chest. He kicks it out of the danger zone. Charlie Weedle gets it. That's a huge play. Really important play right there. I almost would have let that go by.
Back into the box they go. And the hometown fans want to call, no call. And the ball up to midfield. And that very easily could have been a penalty shot, but it's not. And it will be settled here by Glenwood. We're down to 1:20. Nathan Rind with the ball along the sideline.
Oh, well played by Traden Klingeman. Really smart to kick that off the Demon defender. That gains us a throw-in. Getting towards the final minute of play. Again, coming out of here with a draw is not a bad thing. It's a 4A opponent. They're in the top 25. It's not the win that we came here to get.
All pinballing around, and Glenwood coming out. Charlie Weedle! Oh, ball on his back! And we've got
Offside.
a whistle.
Came from an offside position is the call. Sailors send it up quick. Get a touch on it.
JMO slides that ball out. We're down to 35 seconds. Down the far side. Here comes Glenwood. They send it wide. Have a man. He chips it. And a good job by Mellon to get back. And Weedle is going to grab this one. Weedle quickly distributes that ball out. Looking for Rin. Rin now. Taking it up this far near side. And that one goes out of bounds. It will be a Sailor throw. Rin with the quick throw in. And they're going to push him back.
Oh no, they're saying it goes the other way. That's not the right call. But the time will end. That's 3, 2, 1.
And that's going to do it. Wow. What a game.
What a game. Not the result we came here for. However, not a terrible result. Getting 2 goals for the Sailors in the 18th minute. We have Noah Sabat sending it to Kane Morris. Traden Klingerman getting one on a penalty kick. The Demons managing to tie it up both times. 2-2 we're going to leave here. 2-2 result we're going to leave here.
So a big shout out to Wyatt Phillips, Everett Baldwin, and
Jack Whelan
for running the camera for us. Great job, boys. We greatly appreciate it. We know our friends and family at home do. Thank you for listening. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Of course, our friends at the Paoli Group, the International Real Estate Brokerage Agency, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eyework, Steamboat Roofing, of course, our friends at One Off Auto Center, Yampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors, as well as Builders First Source. We are going to send it back to regularly scheduled programming here on KTYV, Sports on FM 105.7, 97.7 on the FM dial, and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com.
Damn it, Harv.
That was tough. That was tough.
Giveaway in the front. I didn't see how that one went down.